What is happening in the collective at this time? Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We got the Two of Wands in the reverse. We got the King of Cups in the upright. There is a man. This man is somebody, he doesn't really have any plans. He doesn't really have any plans. He's not really holding back. This is somebody that is very, like, he's in love. He's sappy. He's emotional. And this man is attempting to dominate in this emotional space. But right out the gate, it's kind of curious because it's like how he's trying to dominate from an emotional space, but he doesn't seem to have any plans. He doesn't seem to really be the type that will take a stand. Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a masculine that is, I can tell you right out the gate, somebody is soft. I just got to say it exactly the way it is. This is a masculine that's soft, that's trying to play hard, okay? It's giving very much that. This is a masculine that feels like, you know, he's trying to be something that, he's trying to be an alpha, but it's giving beta. This is somebody that's very much in his feelings. He's very much in his... He's not clear on who he is. He's trying to lead. He doesn't even have a plan. He doesn't even know what to do. He doesn't know how to, like, set boundaries. He's trying to be manipulative, though. Knight of Wands in reverse. But this is somebody that he don't know how to do what he's trying to do. The Devil in the reverse. This man is somebody that it's like he tries to set traps and be this grand manipulator. We got the Knight of Wands and the Devil in reverse back to back. He tries to set these traps and be this grand manipulator. He doesn't have enough game. He doesn't have enough mouthpiece. He is not able to make this happen. If he was able to make this happen, the Knight of Wands and the Devil certainly would have meted and greeted us in the upright. This is the ultimate recipe, the Knight of Wands and the Devil in reverse, of a player who don't know how to be a player. Somebody desires to be a player, and that's not what he is. Y'all, somebody got an alpha out there around them, baby. He's a beta. He wants to be an alpha. He ain't no alpha. This is a male whose identity comes up on the board immediately as confused, as crossed, okay? He wants to be in warlock energy. He ain't no warlock. Ten of Wands. This man carries a heavy burden because he wants to be this warlock energy, and it's low-key not even in him, baby. He don't even know how to do this. Eight of Swords comes through the building. He doesn't even know how he would do this. He doesn't know how he would be the player, the manipulator, the Mac, the boss, the G, the God. He doesn't even know how he would do this. But for some reason, he wants to be this, though he doesn't even have the strength to do it. Somebody he's living a lie unto himself. King of Pentacles. This man, he wants to be seen as a man of means. Y'all, who man this is? He wants to be seen as a man of means. He wants to be seen as a man who has it all together. He wants to be seen as a man who gets to it. Ace of Cups. He wants to be seen as a man of resources and a sex god. This man really wants to be said of him that he, like, rules the feminine energy. He wants womb energy to be all over him, this is a man that desires a harem. He desires to be this. But once again, the King of Wands comes through in reverse. This man ain't that. He's soft. He emotional. He a crybaby. He's one of those on a perfect day. He's one of those. I know that I can. It's giving Johnny Gill. It's not giving Blueface. It's not giving Eazy-E. It's giving New Edition. It's not giving NWA. This man wants to be that. He's not. Oh, so sad. Somebody wants to be in a very grimy warlock masculine energy. Y'all, somebody got a wannabe in their energy. This is a wannabe. This is a wannabe. 10 of Pentacles energy, okay? This man is a wannabe. He wants to be able to rule a family long term in something that's almost like the energy of a pimp or some street king. And this man is not even remotely that. This man is completely out of balance. Somebody may have been married to this man. Somebody may have had children with this man, or you may be trying to get something cracking with him now. What you need to realize is that the problem is that this man sees himself in a false mirror. This is actually a man who idealizes and wants to be a warlock. And he's not. This is like Snoopy the dog, y'all, wanting to be Cujo. I'm so serious. He isn't even sort of kind of what it is he idealizes. This man wants to be this dark person, this dark character. He isn't that. Not even kind of, sort of. Y'all had to give me a little green tea behind that. This is strange. The imbalance, the challenge between this man being who he is versus who he wants to be. Y'all, this has caused this man so much distress. You wouldn't even believe it. The moon, this man deals with anxiety, distress, irritation, because he can't really see fully who he should be. This man is literally in a dark night of the soul because he can't reconcile who he really is with what really is. I'm telling you, this man is paralyzed by the even threat of reality, y'all. This is somebody that's got some psychological issues going on with them. Yeah. This man got some psychological stuff going on with him, and you need to catch it. You need to catch it. This man has some psychological, I don't know if you want to say trauma or challenges that somebody really needs to catch hold to. Okay? Spirit is getting some messages through tonight because, baby, I'm sitting here myself like, seriously, baby? This man is like, this man wants to believe that you are somebody that's waiting for him, that is not accepting. You're single right now. If you're single right now, this man believes you're single because he wants to believe you're single. His delusion. Remember, this is a very delusional masculine energy. He wants to believe you're single because you can't find another him. He wants to believe you're single because you haven't found a replacement for him. He wants to believe you're single because he's the best thing that ever happened to you. This man is in a position where he tells himself he's not honest with himself, in a nutshell, okay? He's not honest with himself. Yeah. He's very dishonest with himself. He's very dishonest with himself about you. And he wants to believe that you sit and you pine and you wait. If this is your baby daddy, he's thinking that you're sitting alone with that baby. And if you're not dating, you're probably not dating because you're focused on spirituality or focused on your baby or focused on, you know, bringing your career into fruition. Whatever the case is, but this man is telling himself, it's not that. It's that you're waiting on him. He's what you need. You can't make it without him. You can't do it without him. He's very delusional. Okay? If it's whoever this man is to you, he's telling himself that your life is very much based on his next move. See, he's got to lie to himself because he wants to be this alpha. So he has to lie to himself about you, about everything and everyone. He's telling himself that. Any arguments that y'all have gotten into, he's going to pin it all on you. He's going to say, you know what, she's wild. She's out of control. She can't stop. She doesn't know when to relax. She's the reason that things went crazy because she loses her mind over me. I'm going to tell you something right now. This man tells himself that his sexual energy as a warlock is so great that you're losing your mind about it. But I promise you, this man isn't good in bed. He's not. This is a very flaccid kind of male energy that's telling himself not only that he's an alpha, but that he's like an occult level alpha, right? A warlock level alpha. He's not any of that. He's telling himself a lot of lies. He's delusional. See, I'm going to tell you what's going on with him. Pause. I'm going to have to get back to that. Thank you, Spirit, for that knowledge. I'm going to have to get back to that. I'm going to tell you what's going on with him. Give me just a moment. We had these two come out, so we're going to read them. This man is telling himself that you desperately want a family with him, so you're sitting and waiting, okay? This man is telling himself that. Y'all know we're going to have to go ahead and cover the star up because she keeps getting us in trouble. He's telling himself that your hopes and dreams are waiting on him, and it's just not so. It's just not so, okay? He's telling himself that you're waiting on him. You're hoping for him. You're always trying to get his attention. Baby, if this man is around you and you've been under the table to pick up a matchbook, when the last time we talked about matchbooks, this man's going to swear that it's for him. Look, she want me to look at all. She want me to get. Yeah, she want me to get. This is how thirsty he is to believe that he's something to you that he is not and will never be. This man needs to believe that you are always in a mindset of moving towards him. I'm telling you what it is, okay? I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's other than delusion, there's really not anything else to say. He thinks you're always looking for him, coming towards him, and that for you to feel like you're victorious, you need him. This is what he needs to tell himself in order to be respected in his own mind. He needs to believe that he's this great warlock and, you know, there's all these amazing things that are happening based on his occult-like power. But baby, why is that? Okay, this man needs to believe these things. This man is in a level of deception, self-deception that is unparalleled. He really is. He's lying to himself about everything. There's a level of delusion here that just won't wait. Okay? Let's give it a moment. There's a level of delusion here that just will not wait. Baby, these fell out, so we're going to read them. Where's this delusion coming from? Because this man is struggling with himself. April. Okay. Belladonna. Belladonna is a poison, baby. Something poisonous. There's some type of possession or something poisonous going on with this masculine. He can't relax. Chamomile comes out in the reverse. This man can't relax. He can't plant any seeds. He can't start anything new, baby. This man is hexed. This man is hexed, boo. He's under some kind of curse. There is something going on in his bloodline that is afflicting him. This man is under a curse. This man is under a hex. He has an addiction. He has an addiction, baby. We see the sickle right behind this, and then we see funeral energy. Come on now. Spirit, come on now. What we see behind this, baby, we see life insurance coming through. This man, come on, Spirit, come on, talk to us. This man, I have an addiction. Death card energy, funeral, life insurance. Let me tell you something about this man. This man is not able to move forward. He's under a hex. This man is addicted to this energy, to trying to be this, be what this is about. Death card energy takes him into what should be a rebirth, but it's not. This man isn't growing. The hex is that he's stuck in a loop. This man is not growing. This man is not maturing. This man is not becoming anything more than what he has been. This man is stuck. This man is stuck. And I'm going to tell you something. Anybody that's with him, when we see life insurance energy, whoever is fooling with him, whether he's a new boo, old babe, baby daddy, ex-husband, husband, intended, friend with benefits, whatever it is that he is, babe, boo, whomever he is, you need to be in a position now where you are setting up yourself spiritually to not be hit by the karmic influences that he's building for himself. This man is creating issues for himself with his behavior. This is actually a man who's going around being abusive to others. This is a bloodline situation for this man. Something is going on his bloodline, and he's setting up a negative space for himself with others because he wants to be what his previous patriarchs have been, which is warlocks. And he ain't no damn warlock. This man is trying to follow what he's seen in his home. This is why he's being nasty to you, to the kids, or to the community. He thinks this is what he's supposed to be when low-key he not even that. This man don't have what it takes to be that. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take you some time, baby. Okay? But then we see here puzzled. Every time this man came in contact with the divinity of you, the fact that you were still standing on your feet within the marriage, or standing on your feet with the kids, or standing on your feet in your career, or just your peace of mind, this man is upset and offended because he's trying to understand why the filth that he's levying towards you, the cruelty, the games, has not affected you, and you still smelling the roses. This man is always puzzled around you because he believes that he's supposed to be what has been in his family up until this point, which ain't nothing good. This man don't realize that you have spiritual gifts. Okay? It's difficult for me to process emotions. I am not available right now. This man has his emotions turned off. But what I really need somebody to catch is that this man is being a whole demon because he thinks he's supposed to be, because of the bloodline curses, because of the bloodline hexes in his life. This man really ain't even like that. Y'all saw that King of Cups come through. This man's soft. He's got a great respect for feminine energy. You got somebody out here being a dog because they think they supposed to be, because Pop was. You had a glow up in this man's presence. This man sat back and was the person doing the flying monkeys behind your back. Whatever it was you was hearing, like you was doing you was glowing up, looking better, working better, feeling better, whatever you had, doing better for the kids. This man was the one starting the rumors behind your back. But you got to understand it's because he's desperate to live up to a negative legacy. This man's bloodline legacy is demonic. He desperate to live up to that. Look at this. He desperate to create gossip, rumors, nosiness, doubt, speculation. This is oppression against the feminine. This man is carrying on a bloodline legacy of oppressing women. Come on now. Thank you, Spirit. This man is following an assignment. And because he has not stepped into his relationship with the Most High, he don't even realize that he doing something just because he thinks is what's supposed to be done. He don't even know nothing about it. This ain't him. This ain't his game. This ain't his bag. He out here trying to be some grand manipulative warlock, some grand wizard, because Pop was. Because great uncle Sonny was. This ain't who he is. This ain't even who he was called to be. His energy don't even match up. That's why he not able to get you all caught up in the rapture, sexually, physically, or anything, because that ain't who you are. And that ain't who he is. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords comes through in the reverse. This man despises the way you love your beauty, y'all. I want y'all to see this one. We got the Queen of Swords rendition here. She's stuck in the mirror, reverse. You love yourself. That pisses this man off. You got to understand, it makes him mad because if you love you, if you idealize you, if you put you on a pedestal, what is his little hateful nonsense gonna do? Seven of Wands in reverse. You don't have no entryway for him, but understand the real truth is that, let me tell you something. When we see this here, no boundaries, no force, no push. Seven of Wands comes through in reverse. Let me tell you something. This man, a big part of the problem is that the evil that his patriarchal forefathers possessed, pop, great uncle, whatever, grandpa, pop, possessed, he doesn't have it. Because I'm going to tell you something. Somebody need to hear this. If this man were able to, or if he's ever able to harness the power of his pop now, it's going to be bad. Because the truth is, this man's forefathers and his family, those patriarchal, set on Mount Olympus masculines in his family, were dark enough to create oppression in the feminine. They really did what they came to do. See, this one here, he wasn't born for the assignment, so he don't understand the assignment. He mimicking the assignment. Somebody been wrestling around with this punk while he does all types of stuff, and you just say, you know what? Why the hell is he playing this? Like, you want to know. I mean, the song that's coming to my mind is Marvin's Room by Drake, so I'm going to have to throw it out there. Scorpio energy always comes through for me on Drake, even though I think he's supposed to be a Libra, but baby, it gives Scorpio. And it's that that you love so bad. I mean, here we have this man in this song, in Marvin's Room by Drake. He's given an energy of darkness, of obsession, and he's trying to mask it. And I'm just saying you can do that. It's hater energy, but it's soft. And here he is coming out here like this psychotic stalker. But low key, we all know when we hear that song, we hear soft. When we hear, I get along better with your friend. For those that pay attention to Drake, it's like he be trying to throw warning shots, but we all know it's through tears. You know what I'm saying? This person is soft. No woman is going to feel like, whatever happened when Pimp C said, smoke it out, throw it up, keep it later in my cup. Whatever he was talking about, all that violet, Elliot Wood, whatever that country shit was. Pimp C was saying, shout out to Pimp C. You knew at that point, you was like, oh, that feel pimpish. Nobody's feeling that way when they hear Marvin's Room. This man wants to give Memphis Pimp. Shout out to Pimp C though, because I think he's from Texas, I know. But that's not the energy that's coming up. This man want to give Memphis Pimp. This man want to give Shorty want to ride with me if we can get low. He want to give that. He's not that. This man is, I can feel it coming in the air at night. And I got to give it to y'all in song because songs was coming to me. I've been waiting for this moment. This is what it gives. This man, Phil Collins, and he want to be Young Buck. So he's never getting the respect from the feminine that he wants. And I don't even want to say respect because it's demonic. But that's what he desires. He wants to be a warlock. He wants to be some heavy-handed pimp dog, Memphis-style energy. He is not that. So he's angry at how you love yourself and how you strong in the mind for yourself, because for him it's only proof that he ain't whatever this is he want to be. He want to be in an energy that don't have nothing to do with him. He want to be on that, how you like it, daddy? That's not for you. It's not. This man is on every breath I take. This is giving the police. This is not giving. I'll be watching. He's just a stalker. But he doesn't want to be that. He wants to be, Project Pat and Big Timers. This ain't, he's not giving any of that. Somebody, you understand full well that this man is giving Phil Collins. You understand full well that this man is giving whoever was that man that was obsessed with the lady in red. You understand full well that he's giving Kenny G Songbird. And you don't take him that seriously. But what you need to understand is that, shout out to Kenny G. I went to see Kenny G. He about that life. What you need to understand is that He doesn't understand this. So even though somebody, you haven't been taking him that seriously because you can weigh it against himself. You're like, yeah, he think he a boss, but I already know he's giving Kenny G. Even though you understand that what he has for you is seductive passion, and that he'll never be that Pimp C or that Juicy J or whoever he'll never be that. He doesn't understand it, and you need to understand that his ancestors want him to be in that pimpish energy, and if he could do you harm, he would, and that's problematic enough. This man has not been able to get a hold on you and hex you because you're too strong for him and he's too weak for you. But if he actually had the fangs to bite and affect you, I need you to understand that he would do it, because this man's loyalty is to his bloodline. His loyalty is to be able to say, I'm just like Pawpaw. That's what he's loyal to. He would do it if he could. Come on, spirit. He would do it if he could. He can't do it. He ain't got it in him. 4 of Cups. You wouldn't accept it anyway, but I need you to see this man's, like, his heart condition, what he would do if he could do. I feel alone in the dark. Where is my light? This man actually is experiencing sadness because he can't be more of a problem for you. I need you to get it. This is about somebody understanding that masculine that's around you. I need you to understand his heart condition, right? It's tainted. It's tainted by his ancestors. It's tainted by Pawpaw. It's tainted by what Medea allowed, right? It's tainted by what Granny would put up with. It's tainted by what Great Auntie would overlook. He's tainted. The Hermit in the reverse, he's tainted. And you need to understand that it's coming out into the light for you. You are being given the knowledge to see him for who he is. For who he is. Greed, y'all. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. This man will never be able to give you that because he's greedy, and what he wants is to be able to be what they were. If he has a child with you, it was part of him trying to flex his warlock energy. It was part of him trying to say, you belong to me. It was part of him trying to say, I control the weather around here. And he doesn't. You have to understand his misery. This is a man who wants to be, it's like if anybody's ever had a kitten. They turn up. They'll try to bite you and tear you up. But I mean, at the end of the day, he's a kitten. His teeth are small. He's not able to do you any real damage. But he's feeling like a lion, 6-month-old kitten that try to tear you off. And it's cute, it's funny, people take pictures. It's like, oh my God, look at Fluffy. That's who he is in your mind. In his mind, he's dealing with constant irritation because he wants to be big dog. He wants to be Mufasa. He's not that in your world. He's not that when it comes to you. He just isn't. I dislike you right now. This man constantly deals with, he may neg you and give you a hard time because he constantly deals with disliking you because you see him for who he is not. Can't even say for who he is not. Okay? This man wants you to love him unconditionally and deeply because if you do, he can take advantage of you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. He can extract from you. Okay? He'll be able to do that. This man wants to make a show. Y'all see this card? This is very showy. He wants to be able to make a show of the fact that he can get out on you. He wants that to be the show. Y'all, she in love with me. She do what I say. No such thing. The thing about you, sis, is as a feminine energy, masculine energy for you is beautiful. Sexual masculine energy or just masculine energy is something for you that's beautiful. It's something that you appreciate. But your focus is always on your own image. It's like you do have a certain level of vanity to you where you're always more focused on the mirror than you are on the man. That's just you. No shade. That is just you. Like, you're always gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing. Y'all music be coming to me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Like, that's always you. You're always looking back at yourself and saying, I am the love potion. When we see so into you is you. You're always your own potion. Like, you're crazy about yourself. So there's only so far this man can get with you. You know, it's not possible. You can't be manipulated. Queen of Swords energy comes through for you. You can't be manipulated. It's just not you. This man wants his masculinity to be the thing that manipulates you. This man wants his masculinity to be the thing that sets you in another space. But there's always the wheel of fortune that comes through when it comes to you. It can't be done. Justice in the reverse. Understand that you need to be aware of this man trying to bring you challenge and harm, because this man feels that not being able to dominate you is a gross injustice. That's why he keeps trying. That's why he keeps trying, okay? This man wants to be the one to pop your cherry, as in he wants to be the one that gets you to submit. Happily ever after. That's happily ever after for him, y'all. That's happily ever after for him. Your love needs to overflow so this man can get over on you. Hanged man in reverse. This man feels stuck when it comes to you because he can't get what he wants. And he wants you to accept him for who he is. Baby, I am going through a roller coaster of emotions that I won't admit. You peep game, right? You peep it. This is a man that's sick that he can't get you in the position he wants to get you in. I'm just telling you what it is. He's sick. This is somebody that wants to have you crawling behind them, and he ain't that. He ain't no dark pimp in it. He's not that. That's just what it is. He's not that. He just isn't. It ain't even to be shady. He's just not. Willow. This man deals with lots of tears, lots of weeping in himself over him disappointing his ancestors. Because I need you to remember, it's always about them. It's never about you. It's never about you. Hops. This man has so much on his mind. Wanting to look at all of these energies and spaces. There's so many male ancestors over him, over his life, that want him to be the piece of trash that he just can't, he doesn't even have the strength to be. This man wants to be promiscuous. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. He wants to be the fool. The truth is, and the fool as in he's able to just start from nothing and create something amazing. He's not, baby. The fool on this card is drowning in his emotions while you look on. This man has always been a spectacle to you. And you didn't understand why necessarily, but understand why. He's a spectacle to you because this is a man that is in King of Cups energy who wants to be some type of King of Wands, devil, warlock energy, because that's what his family was. He's a joke to you. You can't even figure out what he's trying to do. This man be sitting around missing you. Oh, but he's supposed to be the Memphis pimp. Child, please. He be sitting around crying over you in the shower, sliding down the wall. And then to come out here and try to act like he all this and that. Baby, when it comes to you, his answer is always going to be yes. But he try to play the role like he's some type of boss. He ain't even that. Resources, wealth, opportunities. This is what you represent in his life. You're the best woman this man has ever known. Girl, you want to come to my motel? Okay? You're the best thing this man has ever known. And he be trying to sit up there and play you. He can't do nothing for you. You're the one with the resources, the wealth, the opportunity, baby. You're not doing the motel situation. That's that warlock energy. Y'all, pause. I just got that. There's a lot of warlock energy that hangs around motels and hotels because it's a place where masculines can go and conquer women, whether it's buying them for the night, whether it's taking them there when they could be taking them somewhere better. A lot of times when we look at the sexual intimacy energy, a lot of warlocks are able to alchemize the energy around motels. Just got that, so I said it. Clean up. Backstab. This man wants to be able to betray you. It's what he's seen. A man betrays a woman. It's what he grew up on. He can't do it. He can't even locate you spiritually. The reason he can't locate you spiritually is because you see him for what he is. You always laughing at him. Like, hey, bro, you ain't ass. What you talking about? You see him for who he is. How he gonna play you? To you, this man is clingy. He think he trying to hang around you to dominate you. You just be like, bro, get off my ass, bro. You don't see him like that. He trying to, I'm securing the perimeter. I'm running your life. You like, when you gonna get over me? Like, what are you doing? Leave me alone. Like, April comes through once again. Somebody's name might be April. If not, this is an energy that is very high in springtime, because that's when it's time to begin things. Okay, this man wants to try to begin things. He would try to use an apology to manipulate the situation. These cards fell out, so we're going to read them. He would try to use an apology to manipulate the situation. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. Right. How he a warlock, a boss, and a pimp, but he depend on you. How? I'm just telling you how delusional buddy is. How? Be careful that he don't fall off into crimes of passion. Don't be getting too involved with him being alone and too much, because the frustration of having to face the fact that he don't look in the mirror and see a monster, Bishop Don Juan. The fact that he doesn't see that is troubling for him. He can't handle it, so you don't want to be alone with him too much, because what he wants to be, once again, is a Knight of Wands, and he's not that. He's a family man. He don't want to be that. He don't want to be that. He wants to be this hot, masculine sun energy. Citrus, baby. He wants some acid to him where he can burn and destroy the feminine. And baby, he ain't got none. And especially when it comes to you, baby, the cycle has been closed. He will never be able to boss up and master you. And he's still holding on to the false flag. Oh, I'm going to be able to, I'm going to get her in. He will never get the collective into his bullshittery. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, girl, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, please go ahead and hit that bell, so you can be here every single time me and the T team are off up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, listen, if you would like a personal reading from me, girl, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. If you would like to go ahead and check out the manifestation channel, girl, go ahead, check us out over there at Pretty Princess Promises and Prosperity Petitions Tarot. Look over in the comment section, girl, in the post section of this channel, girl, because you can go over there and click that link and go over there. All we do is manifest over there. We're gonna be updating her soon. Okay, so go ahead and keep your eyes peeled for her, because she finna come through blazing. Okay, also, if you are still here, please do not be afraid to go ahead and put a little smooth 3754 in the comment section, because it was exactly 37 minutes and 54 seconds when I said what I said. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, a little $5, $10, $20, girl, go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. Y'all know what I do with my love offerings, girl. Y'all know I buys me a little piece of cheese. Something to do with some cheese, girl. Cheese sausage, girl. A little piece of cheese. A little cranberry with my goat cheese. Girl, do something with some cheese, because y'all know me. I'm a cheese fiend, girl. Help your girl get a little cheese. dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal, girl. Donate. I'll take a craft single. You feel me? Just give me a little cheese from a cracker. You understand me? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.